What is going on, guys? My name is Zombie Top 5, and in today's video we're going to be going over the top 5 SMGs in Fortnite. I mean Call of Duty Zombies. But yeah, anyways, let's begin. Coming in at the number 5 spot, we have an okay SMG, I guess. We have the MP5K. The MP5K is just a worse version. A smaller and worse version of the MP5. It's got, when you pack a bunch of turns in the MP115 collider, it's got 40 rounds in each clip. It's not really good for damage. It's like really good for points, but it's not that good for damage. So if you want to try and get to high rounds, this is not a gun that you want to do. But not really much else to say about it. It's a bad gun. Well, it's not that bad because it comes on the best. It's on the best SMGs list. But I'm just throwing in here because, I mean, like, most SMGs aren't really that good for damage. They're more of, like, for points. And if you want points, this is, like, one of the best SMGs for points. But we're looking at points and damage. So it comes in at number 5. Let's get straight into it. The next spot. Coming in at the number 4 spot, we have a BO3 SMG, the Kuda. The Kuda is pretty good for damage when it's non-pack-a-punched. It's pretty good for points. What I'd say when you pack-a-punch it, it's really good for damage and points. As you can see, here it is pack-a-punched. It's called the Krakuda. And, but yeah, so it's pretty good when it's pack-a-punched. It's not the best, but it is pretty good. Like, look at his points bar. Just look at his points bar. He's getting so many points now, just for that. Just for shooting him. And that's with the pack-a-punched version. Imagine how much points you could get on round 50, because he's on round 50. Imagine how much points you can get on round 50 for a regular Kuda. Imagine how much points you get from one zombie from a regular Kuda on round 50. I mean, like, when you pack-a-punch it, it's pretty good for high rounds. If you want to take out, like, big horde of zombies and get lots of points doing it, just try to headshot them, and you should be fine. But anyways, that's the Kuda. Let's move on to the number 3 spot. Coming in at the number 3 spot, we have the MP5K's better, older brother, the MP5. So, the MP5K was adopted because he has a different last name, K. So that's how you know he was adopted, and the adopted child is always not as good as the original. And the MP5 is the original, so the MP5 is better than the MP5K, okay? You got me? The MP5... around 20, if you headshot a zombie, like, with all your shots, it can do amazing damage. But if you body shot them, it's amazing for points. As you can see, this looks quite like Kuda, which the Kuda is actually the Black Ops 3 version of the MP5, I think. Yeah. Basically the same thing. The Kuda is just a little bit less, like, the Kuda doesn't do as much, points. It's more for damage. It's a lot of damage, not much, like, more damage than points, but this is like the same amount of points and damage for like body shotting zombies on high rounds. The MP5 is only on Black Ops 2, the original MP5, and it's amazing. If you're doing like a wall weapons only challenge, you need this gun. Like, unless you're playing like BO3 or something, you can get like, unless you're playing like buried and then you can get the ray gun off the wall. Or like in like the B23R, if you're doing like a town wall weapons only challenge, this is what you need. You need this. You cannot survive without this. But yeah, not much else to say about it. Let's move on to the number 2 spot. Now, coming at the number 2 spot, we have another BO3 SMG, the SMR. I'm just kidding. We have the Vesper, also known when it's pack-a-punch, the Infernus. Look at all these points. Like, look, just like the Kuda, it's amazing for points. Most BO3 SMGs are amazing for points, but this is amazing for points and damage. When it's pack-a-punch, it has an amazing name, the Infernus, and it's just such an amazing gun. You don't even need double tap. That's how good it is. Another thing that I really like about it is, like, it says 60 bullets in each clip when you pack-a-punch it. And that's just incredible. And the Vesper is so amazing. Look at this, round 50, and it just brutally destroyed that zombie with those headshots. If you got double tap on this thing, it shoots insanely quick. Probably one of the fastest shooting SMGs with double tap. Like, look at this. You can't even see half the bullets because of how fast it's going. It's just demolishing. But yeah, so another thing about this gun is that it's so lightweight and it looks amazing. It looks so freaking cool. And it's pretty accurate too. Like, it's one of the most accurate SMGs I've seen. So it comes in at number 2. I don't have any honorable mentions for this list. Cause you know, I don't have any honorable mention. Like, for this list, I was trying to think of honorable mentions, but I couldn't really find any honorable mentions. I have one honorable mention. I have one honorable mention, so I guess I'll just go into that now. Here's the only honorable mention. The only honorable mention I can think of for this list is the M1927, aka the drum gun from BO2 Mob of the Dead, because of how amazing the gun is. But I mean, like, all the guns that I put on, like, I couldn't really find as good of a gun. Like, I could not leave this out of the thing. I'm just gonna go in depth and talk about this a little bit. I could not leave this out, so I had to make it an honorable mention. I just couldn't leave this gun out. It's an amazing gun. It's one of the best SMGs, but I couldn't fit it in the list, so I am going to be putting it as the only honorable mention. But anyways, let's get into the number 1 spot. Coming in at the number 1 spot, we have the best SMG in the game. This SMG is godly. This SMG is crazy. This SMG is... Wait for it, ready? This SMG is just gonna blow your mind, guys. This SMG is the Spectra. The Spectra is just such I'm just kidding. It's not. Spectra is not the best. Coming in at the number 1 spot, we have the PPSH. Not the World at War PPSH. No, the BO3 PPSH. This PPSH with double tap, like the PPSH with double tap, is insane. It's insane. It's good for points and for damage. It's like, some people even classify it, because it's so good, some people even classify it as an LMG sometimes, or an assault rifle, but it's actually the best SMG. That's all it is. It's just the best SMG. This is my favorite SMG. It's everybody's favorite SMG, probably. And I love how they brought it back in to Garad Krovi. And this map, of course, remastered. BO3 remastered. But the World War II one shoots much faster, but they didn't have double tap, I don't think, in World War II. Or in World at War Zombies, I don't think. Yeah, no, they didn't. But, in World at War or Zombies, imagine how fast it would shoot if it was that. If it had double tap 2.0 for the old PPSH. It would shoot so fast, but, that's number 1. That concludes our list. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought about this list. And anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next top 5.